Hey, good morning, Steve. Well, before she started her blog, Jen Siegel cooked at the acclaimed Chez Francois and was director of marketing for a very prominent restaurant group. And now the blogger and mother of two has put together her first cookbook. It's made up of 100 tested, perfected, and family-approved recipes. And this morning, she is live in the Good Day Cafe to talk all about the book's inspiration, the recipes, and where you can get a signed copy this weekend. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me. It's great to be here.
I know, you're a local girl. It's great to have you back on the Good Day DC set. Tell me what we're making today. This is one of your recipes.
Yes, this is one of my favorite recipes in the book. It's a pan-seared halibut with cherry tomatoes and basil. And then I'm going to show you some really easy side dishes and a dessert to go with it.
I love the sound of that, and it's light food, which is perfect because we're finally getting that warm up for the spring weather.
Yeah, and so halibut is really seasonal right now. It's perfect for spring. So let's get started.
Okay, how do we make it?
So do you want to help me season
Sure,
it?
I'd love to.
Okay, so we're going to do some salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper, and you just do like a little
Yeah,
pinch?
like a little pinch. Be generous, though, because
Be
I feel
generous?
like...
That's my biggest problem. I never want to over-salt things, but then if you under-salt, it's the worst.
I feel like the biggest mistake home cooks make is under-salting their food.
That's a good tip.
Yeah, okay, so then what we're going to do is pan-sear it. So we're going to put it in the pan.
Okay.
Now you want to make sure that your oil is good and hot because...
And do you use extra virgin olive oil?
Yep, extra virgin olive oil here. And if the food doesn't sizzle when you put it in, you need to take it out and wait a few minutes for it to heat up.
I've made that mistake with fish before, and then it just kind of gets... It's not a good consistency.
Yeah, it kind of steams instead of sears, and then it's kind of dry. It just doesn't...
It doesn't have the right sear on the side.
Nice caramelized
like the finished product. It looks so perfect. That brown consistency is exactly what you want. And how long do you cook it per side?
So it's a few minutes per side. So that's the other thing. I know it's really tempting to want to like fiddle around with it.
I'm very guilty of that when I'm impatient if I'm drinking wine while I cook. Yeah.
I know. Well, you want to peek and like you're afraid it's going to stick, but really the best thing is to just let it be.
So patience in the kitchen.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's also going to get you that nice sear. Okay. So we're going to let that cook. And so let's start with the sauce.
Perfect.
Okay. Now this is super, super easy. So we're going to just cut some cherry tomatoes in half like we did here. And do you want to go ahead and add the garlic?
Yeah. And just dump it in over
Dump it in. Here, you might need a spoon.
Perfect. Thank you.
And this, again, is like such a fresh, easy sauce for...
I love the smell of fresh garlic.
I know.
And what is this?
That's red wine vinegar.
Oh, I love the taste of red wine vinegar.
So that's just going to give it like a little tang.
And this is super healthy.
Super healthy, super fresh,
Mix the
super
garlic
easy.
in.
You know, I think so many people are scared of cooking fish. And it really is one of the easiest things in the world to cook.
I'll cook it for myself, but I'm scared to serve it to guests because I feel like it's that hit or miss. Sometimes it's amazing, and sometimes I fiddle with it, and it doesn't set right.
Well, the key is like always not to overcook it.
Exactly.
Right? And you know, with fish, it's about 10 minutes per inch of thickness.
Okay, that's good advice.
Yeah.
And I noticed that it was a generously oiled pan, so you want to make sure you have enough oil in there.
Okay, so we're going to give that a good stir.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so let's bring that over here. So we're going to let that cook, so we don't have time because...
Right, we'll just let it go.
So then that's what this is, really.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
so you just put it in the pan and saute
it in the pan, and then we're going to cook it until the tomatoes burst, and that kind of makes a nice little sauce.
Delicious.
This. And then, to finish it off, just some fresh basil. Again, nice seasonal dish.
And this is an easy at-home recipe that's healthy and delicious. Was it hard for you to limit the amount of recipes that you added to your book?
Well, you know what? I knew I had to include 70 brand new recipes. There are also 30 favorites from the blog.
Right.
So, you know, it was
you had a very successful blog before the book came out.
Thanks. Yeah, I've been blogging for about 9 years. So, you know, the book was just trying to kind of fill in the blanks, like where, you know.
Add to it, right.
Exactly.
And how about your kids at home? You have two, like, very new teenagers.
Yes.
How do they feel about the different recipes? What are some of their favorites from the book?
So, gosh, okay, they love the buttermilk fried chicken tenders.
I would love those too. Yeah.
I know everybody loves those, right?
Those are
you do not have to be a child to like those. And then probably, gosh, they love the key lime pie that I brought today. And
we'll all try the key lime pie so we can agree with them.
And then there's actually a great recipe for indoor s'mores in the book. And so it's got like
That's really fun.
Yeah, it has like a graham cracker crust with a chocolate ganache filling and then like a marshmallow meringue topping.
That sounds delicious.
And it's super easy to make. The kids can help with that. Okay, so this is done. So you can see here the tomatoes have kind of burst open and kind of creates like a little sauce.
And would you serve that on the side or over top of the fish?
I put it on top.
Oh, I like that. That's pretty.
The thing is, like, you have the choice. Like, my kids kind of like things plain. So, like, for them, I would serve it on the side or not at all.
Right, but it just looks pretty when you plate it that way. Gives it a nice burst of color and flavor.
So just like that, and that's all there is to it.
That's so nice and such a clean, delicious, healthy meal.
Yeah, and then so here we've got some sautéed asparagus and peas.
Delicious.
So I don't know if have you ever heard the expression "what goes together" or "what grows together goes together"?
Yes, that's a great one.
Like tomatoes and basil, bananas and coconut. So peas and asparagus both grow in the spring and
just has a vibrant green color.
So pretty with the fish. And then for dessert, key lime pie.
You can't go wrong with key lime pie in the spring or summer months.
No, and this one is so easy to make. It's got a graham cracker crust, a filling made with like a sweetened condensed milk filling. There's not even any eggs in it. It's super easy. And then
Really
just whipped cream.
family-friendly recipes.
That's right.
So this Saturday, where are you going to be and where can we get a signed copy of your book?
Okay, I'm going to be at Le Creuset in Bethesda, the Signature Store, at 1 o'clock on Saturday.
So head on over and meet Jen, get a copy of the book. I want to try this. This looks absolutely delicious, and it's our lunchtime, guys. Toss it back to you.